Big Nate, Remain Calm by Lincoln Peirce. Whoa, that's the last box. Hard to believe that another school year is about to begin. This classroom will be full of kids in only 48 hours. That reminds me, I should make a seating chart. Splot! Yeah! What was that? Just a little something I set up back in June. I can't believe school starts tomorrow. Yep, I've got a good feeling about it. Something tells me you're going to have a great year. Oops, your burger's on fire. How symbolic. Happy first day of school, guys. Listen to you. You make it sound like a holiday. Hey, you know what? It should be a holiday. Right, so we can celebrate learning. No, Pinhead, so we can stay home from school. Love a good 4-day weekend. There's Principal Nichols out front, welcoming us all back to school. Not this again. Every year he acts like he's happy to see us, and we act like we're happy to be back. But we all know it's make-believe. We're pretending. So what's the point? I will not be part of this charade. Hello, migraine. Nate, your attitude about school is rather negative, don't you think? You're convinced you won't like school, so you don't. Why not try to turn that mindset around? Try to focus on something positive. A favorite teacher, perhaps. Well, there's Mrs. Cherokee. Son, when your favorite teacher is the detention monitor, that's a problem. Now who's being negative? Principal Nichols challenged me to be more positive about school. Ring! So starting now, I'm going to... Nate! Did you not hear the bell? Class is starting. Sit down and be quiet. Oh, how I hate her. That took 4 seconds. And then I wrote to the editors of the Science Journal and they printed my letter. Hear that? Crickets. Very good. Does anyone else want to share about their vacation? I ate 65 scoops of ice cream in one sitting and then threw up in the parking lot. Cool. How many? No. Know your audience, Gina. My 2 Cents by Nate Wright. The film currently showing in science class, DNA, Life's Building Blocks, is to educational films what the Donner Party was to fine dining. The term DNA brings to mind cutting-edge science being used to solve mysteries in the sort of TV crime dramas we all know and love. But sadly, this movie is not that. It is, I'm sorry to say, a turd sandwich. The only mystery is why this film was made in the first place. The only crime is the one committed against the audience. This turkey is the production values of a hostage tape crossed with a TikTok cat video. Was there drama? No. Suspense? No. Turbo hot FBI agents, if they hadn't landed at the FBI, could have easily found Wegger's Instagram bikini models? Again, no. I watched coin flips that were more exciting. Instead, we were subjected to an animated narrator named Molly the Molecule. I put animated in quotes because Molly was about as dynamic as a kitchen sponge. Is this how the school is spending our parents' tax money? By showing us a movie that's more 80s than Tom Selleck's moustache? It's an outrage. Meanwhile, the kids at Jefferson go on field trips and have a panini press in their cafeteria. Here's an idea. Stop showing us boring movies. And while you're at it, hire a science teacher who wasn't born during World War II. Also, fix the toilets in the second floor boys' bathroom. This place is a dumpster fire. Should we print this as a movie review or an op-ed? Maybe neither. For this project, gang, I'll provide each of you with some raw data. You'll then summarize that data in visual form. Like a pie chart? Yep, that's one possibility. Or a line graph? Right. Or a Venn diagram? Exactly. Or a graphic novel featuring a bumbling superhero and his plucky sidekick? No, Nate. Mr. Staples, why won't you let me do this math assignment as a graphic novel? Other teachers let me do projects in comics form, even Mrs. Godfrey. Are you really more close-minded than Mrs. Godfrey? How do you get him to say yes? I have studied faculty dynamics. The Adventures of Mathman and Half-Pint by Nate Wright. Ring! Egad, the math phone. What's that, Commissioner? The evil algebra has escaped from prison? And he's traveling east at a constant speed of 44 miles per hour, pausing for 5-minute breaks every 40 minutes? And you want to know how long it will take him to reach Baltimore, 568 miles away? To the calculator! Superheroism. It's Mathman and Half-Pint by Nate Wright. The villain tracker can't locate algebra. Beep beep. Our chance of finding him is only 0.0345%. We need help. We must seek the advice of the math gods. Math gods? What should I do? Give me a sign. Get it? Sign. It was subtle, but yeah, I got it. Thrills and Chills with Mathman and Half-Pint by Nate Wright. Genius. There he is, Half-Pint, my archenemy, algebra. Surrender, you evil fiend. Gladly, Mathman, provided you can answer this. If 5x plus 2 times x plus 7 equals 14x minus 7, what is the value of x? 5 minutes later. Dang it, get me an eraser. Never mind, he got away. Mr. Staples, how come you only gave me a C on my graphic novel? Because the point of the assignment was to present raw data in visual form. You ignored the raw data. Instead, you used the project as a pretense to make a bunch of stale jokes. I'd take the C. I'll take the C. Ah! What's the beef, kid? I hurt my ankle during that last drill. Hurt, eh? Did you break it? No, it's not broken, but ow! I twisted it pretty bad. I can't put much weight on it. Kid, we have a big game on Wednesday. If you can't play, oh, I'll be fine for the game. It's not that bad, but it's bad enough that I should probably skip our end of practice sprints. Nice try. Lift those knees! Big game, Nate. Ready to go? I'm not sure. Something wrong? Read this. Garfield really hates Mondays, doesn't he? No, the horoscope. What's this all about, Nate? My horoscope. It's awful. An important contest will not be decided in your favor. I mean, that pretty much spells it out. We have no chance. But horoscopes have nothing to do with middle school soccer games. Well, of course you think that. You're a Taurus. Come on, Nate. Time to take the field. And try not to focus on that horoscope. But I'm a Scorpio. Scorpios are true believers. When I buy into something, I buy it all the way. Like your Taylor Swift is a robot theory? It's true. Have you seen a dance? What's this I hear about a horoscope? According to mine, we're gonna lose today. Meh, I don't believe in horoscopes. Well, I do, and today mine said you'll be rewarded for your efforts. You think yours is right, and I think mine is right. How could they both be right, Francis? We win, but you play lousy. That I believe. Your horoscope says we're going to lose, huh? Yup. Hogwash, boy. It's all about what happens on the field. But, hey, is that $1 bill? Found money means good luck. This totally cancels out the lame horoscope. We're gonna win. Nice coaching. It only cost me $1. Boy, did this day ever turn around. First, my horoscope says we're gonna lose the game. Then I find $1 on the ground and my luck does a total 180. Not only do we win, I perform brilliantly. They had one shot on goal, which you saved with your butt while you were looking at an ant's nest on the goal line. We call that a shutout. Hooray! All the animals shouted at once. What's up? Spitsy and I are having a little story time, that's all. I've been reading him Bippity Bunny books for an hour, which, by the way, proves that dogs are smarter than cats. Spitsy has the brain power to pay attention to the story. He's focused. He's riveted. Your cat would never sit still for a Bippity Bunny book. You're right. She prefers Floorbert. And Enoy, like a spider, was silently spinning its shadowy web in every cranny of her heart. Meow. Wanna watch TV? And then, after the War of 1812, yawn. This is the first time anyone's ever gotten detention for theatrical stretching. I hate her so much. Giving me detention for theatrical stretching. What a typical Mrs. Godfrey move. But this isn't the first time she's done something like this. Remember last year? She sent me here just for looking at her wrong. Apparently, my facial expression was too sarcastic. Hard to believe. Nate, I'd like you to write a letter of apology to Mrs. Godfrey. What? But I've nothing to apologize for. I did nothing wrong. How am I supposed to act one way when I feel another way? Try being married for 54 years. And away we go. Sure, honey, I'd love to watch a documentary about tank warfare. Mrs. Shiriki, I finished my apology letter to Mrs. Godfrey. May I see it, please? Are you open to changing some parts? What parts? The part where you call her a soul-crushing gas giant? Yeah, I guess I could tweak that. I rewrote my apology letter to Mrs. Godfrey. It's better. But how did you arrive at your diagnosis that she has narcissistic personality disorder? I've been binge-watching Criminal Minds. Oh, good. I'm glad you're still here, Nate. I overreacted to your body language earlier. I shouldn't have given you detention. Please accept my sincere apologies. I won! I've truly now seen everything. Didi, wanna play? We need someone to play defense. Sure. I'm CJ Stroud of the Texans. I'm Mike Evans of the Buccaneers. Who do you want to be? I'll be Destiny LaBelle, a hot dog vendor working my way through college. I shouldn't even be here today because I have a Rococo architecture exam tomorrow, but I need money for tuition. After selling 2 footlongs in Lodge 37, I unexpectedly have a bizarre reaction to my new allergy medication. Disoriented, I wander out of the stands and onto the playing field. I'm in what psychiatrists call a fugue state, totally disconnected from reality. The game comes to a halt. The roars of the crowd snap me out of my reverie. Suddenly, I notice that sitting in section 54 is a high-powered Broadway talent scout. All eyes are on me. That's when I break into I'll Never Love Again from A Star Is Born. Never play football with the president of the drama club. School picture day, guys. Which package are you buying? The basic one. I'm getting the Gold Star Plus. It's got all the bells and whistles. 12 wallet size, 6 3x5s, 4 5x7s, 2 8x10s, a poster, a fridge magnet, and a mouse pad. Oh, and a car keep fob. Right, because you drive. I don't want a mouse on my face. School picture guy. Ah, what's up, champ? Ready to make some photo magic? Yeah, just let me do this. The unruly mane of hair. How well I remember trying to tame my flying locks back in the day. You had spiky hair too, huh? No, an at-home perm. It was the 80s. Okay, let's do this. Pump the brakes, kid. You've got to pick a background. We've got the basic marble wall, a forest scene, a seascape, a city skyline. Oh, I'll take the skyline. It looks like Gotham City by night. If I flex, do I look like Batman? If Batman is in serious need of some X-lax, yes. Ready, kid? Hold it. Do you think I should show my teeth like this? Or go with the no teeth look, like this? See, the last thing I want is to get caught halfway between the two, like, doi, click. Hey, you took the picture before it was ready. Yep, you're overthinking it, kid. I caught you in a genuine moment instead of in a cheeseball pose. See for yourself on the monitor. Doesn't that young man speak to you? Yeah, he speaks to me. He's saying I've just had a frontal lobotomy. I can airbrush the drooping eyelid. Look, kid, I get it. You're not happy with your photo. But nobody's at this age. Everyone is awkward in middle school. Except me, that is. For whatever reason, I escaped the crushing humiliations of early adolescence. Saving him for later, eh? So true. Let us not speak of my 20s. Miss Clark, can I hang out in your classroom? Sure, Nate. But I won't be good company, I'm afraid. I've got a big pile of worksheets to grade. I like to use my free period to stay on top of them. That's a good idea. I always play table football with Teddy on my free period. But not today? What do you mean? You're here instead of with Teddy. Oh, yeah, because this isn't my free period. Nate, where are you supposed to be right now? Social studies. Got any snacks? Oh no, I totally forgot I have a book report due tomorrow. What's the book? I don't have a book. I was supposed to find one in the school library, but I spaced on it. Use a book from home. All I have is graphic novels. Miss Clark won't let us use those in book reports. Here, use one of my books. Styling and Beguiling, the unauthorized biography of Duchess Kate. Rawr. Ellen, can I borrow a book? I have to write a book report. Here's a good one. It's historical fiction. It's the story of a wagon train during... This is like 500 pages. I need something shorter. The report's due tomorrow. Well, I read a lot of these books when I was your age. Book report. The Cheerleader Chronicles, Volume 6. Pom-Pom Problems. The Cheerleader Chronicles, Pom-Pom Problems tells the story of three friends, studious Emily, sensitive Kyla, and sassy Carmen. Not only are the girls best friends, they are all members of the elite cheer squad at Kenwood Junior High, under the direction of the gruff but fair coach Katie. These determined young ladies use school spirit, teamwork, and kick-butt choreography to fight the forces of injustice. The story opens with a lip gloss makeover during a slumber party at Emily's parents' lake house. I don't believe I'm doing this. The Cheerleader Chronicles, Pom-Pom Problems gets its title from a dramatic incident that occurs early in Chapter 2. Coach Katie, hoping to pump up her team's enthusiasm, purchases new sequined pom-poms, but doesn't make certain that the seller is a licensed vendor. The pom-poms, unknown to everyone, are in fact dangerously defective. The pom-poms literally fall apart during the big football game against Bridgeville, when a stray piece of mylar flies into the eye of the unsuspecting Kyla. Her cornea is scratched and her cheek swells to the size of a beach ball. Nice move, Katie. The thing I liked best about the Cheerleader Chronicles, Pom-Pom Problems, was the way all the characters stayed friends through thick and thin. The thing I liked least was all the cheerleading scenes, especially after Carmen gets mono, can't cheer at the all-important state competition. Since Carmen is the girl who stands on top of the team's award-winning human pyramid, I don't get why the author has them do the routine anyway. It seems pointless. What's with you? I was up until 3 a.m. doing my book report. But book report is not due for today. Miss Clark extended the deadline till next week. You mean I read the Cheerleader Chronicles, Pom-Pom Problems, for nothing? Huh? Nate is making a crazy freak out face. Peanut butter cups, Snickers, Skittles. Looks like you'll have some happy trick-or-treaters. That's the idea. If you hand out good candy, your house is less likely to be vandalized. You know, I don't think kids play those kinds of pranks so much these days. Really? In my neighborhood, most of the kids go trick-or-treating with their parents. They're not going to act up with the mom or dad right there. You're probably right. Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. 2 dozen eggs, 3 cans of shaving cream, and a 12-pack of toilet paper. I'm leaving my dad at home. Daddy, look at my jack-o'-lantern. Uh-oh. Did somebody smash it, honey? No, but see, there's an extra hole in it. That wasn't there when we carved it. I was going to say that maybe a critter chewed on it, but this hole is perfectly round. It's a mystery. Excuse me a sec. Found your ball, Dad. The nearest golf course is over a mile away. Don't I know it? I'm having a rough day. Dad, if you'll give me some money, I'll go buy a Halloween candy. We're all set. Meaning what? We're prepared. I already bought candy. Real candy? Define real candy. I'm getting a bad feeling. Dad, where did you buy our Halloween candy? Why does it matter? The important thing is, I found a great place to buy delicious treats. Just tell me what store. Hilda's Health Hut. No! Actually, it's more like a kiosk. You bought Halloween candy at Hilda's Health Hut? It's tasty and full of nutrition. You know how you can sneak vegetables into a smoothie? This is the same idea. Try this. It's Hilda's version of a maple cream, but you'll never guess what's inside. I'm going with fiberglass insulation. Nope, kale. Ready to go? Yup. Hold it. Before you leave, try a piece of healthy Halloween candy. They look like Almond Joys. Yes, they're pretty much exactly like Almond Joys. Except that the almonds order the joy. Tasty, right? They're lima beans. Leave it to your dad to hand out vegetable candy for Halloween. I know. But there are lots of other people who give away good stuff. Ding dong, trick or treat. Well, hi there. Who wants a turnip? I don't like the way this night is trending. What is going on this year? People are handing out such lousy candy. This night is young, guys. There's still plenty of time to make this a great Halloween. Hello, boys. My, what lovely costumes. What's the occasion? Then again, maybe we should just change neighborhoods. Hi, Nate. How's your Halloween? Not so hot. People were giving out really lame candy. Half the stuff was totally inedible. Feels like there was no Halloween this year. I happen to have a snack-sized crackle in my purse. Mrs. Shipolsky comes through in the clutch. I see you sweet-talked Miss Shipolsky into giving you some candy. She was put in my hands. I'm the king of the mooches. I can mooch anything of anybody, anytime. Is that a challenge? Bring it on, Dee. Just tell me A, what to mooch, and B, who to mooch off. A, $1, and B, Mrs. Godfrey. Poink! Guys, wait, hold up. Nope, no waiting. You said you can mooch anything off anybody. Even Mrs. Godfrey. There she is. Go get her. Shove. Lose something, Nate? Just my self-respect. What's going on? We're just watching Nate in action. He claimed he can mooch anything off anybody, so we challenged him to mooch $1 off Mrs. Godfrey. How's he doing? Results are inconclusive. And then, with no warning, the woodchuck ate my lunch money. Tragic. I hope I'm wrong, Nate, but it sounds like you're asking me for money. Not a lot of money, just $1. I'm not a bank, Nate. If you need $1, ask one of your friends. I can't. I've got to get it from you. That's the whole point. The point of what? Whoops. Mrs. Godfrey, can you please give me $1? No. Please. If I can mooch $1 off you, I'll be a legend. This is where legends go to die. $1 for your thoughts. Oh, how I hate her. Mr. Galvin, can I do a drawing of you? No. I'd rather not end up in one of your cartoons. Oh, it won't be a cartoon. I'm practicing drawing stuff to look real. I want you to pose for a portrait. A portrait, eh? All right then. Why not? How's this? Perfect. Just hold still and relax. Right. Relax. Relax. Do portraits have speech bubbles? They do now. Zonk. Also, there is going to happen in room 204 a meeting for the Spanish club today at the end of school. Okay, that is ending of morning announcements. I hope everyone is have a good day. This is Arthur signing off. Over and under. Huh? He meant over and out. What a pinhead. That is adorable. So you liked it when Arthur ended the morning announcements by saying over and under? Loved it. But it was totally wrong. Yes, which made it totally cute. So if I say over and under when it's my turn to read the announcements, that'll be cute? Of course not. I don't understand cuteness. Yeah, I knew that. I'm reading the morning announcements tomorrow. So I've got to come up with a sign-off that's better than Arthur's. What was his again? Over and under. Yeah, that's awesome. Over and under is awesome? Well, not the way you say it. Every girl in 6th grade thinks Arthur saying over and under instead of over and out was cute. Yup, but why? I don't get what's so cute about it. Then ask an authority of cuteness. Chad! Hey everybody, who wants a gumdrop? Chad, you know how everybody thinks it was cute when Arthur said over and under? Yeah. How come they think that? Why ask me? Because you act cute all the time. Really? How? Like that, right there. Dude, you're doing it right now. I am? Wowza. What's the secret, Chad? The secret to what? Cuteness. People think you're cute and they think Arthur's cute. You talk like they're the same thing. People think Arthur's dreamboat cute. They think I'm baby penguin cute. There's some wisdom right there. He's chat-tastic. Today's the big day. What's big about it? I'm reading the morning announcements, and I've got a sign-off that's way better than Arthur's. Have a Nate day instead of have a great day, get it? Is there no end to your narcissism? Why is it so important to invent a better sign-off than Arthur's? Because everyone's treating him like a celebrity. Or because he used some backwards catchphrase. I don't think it's healthy for him to get all that attention. Oh, so you're doing this for his own good? Well, do you want to become a swollen-headed egomaniac? No, I already know one of those. Prepare to be dazzled, Mrs. Shipolsky. I'm gonna drop a sign-off that's way better than Arthur's. Oh, you mean when he said over and under? That was darling. Yeah, too darling. Just too cutesy. I'm all about the grit. I'm gonna say peace out, pantlods. Smell you later. That should go over well. Then a fart sound effect. End with a bang, I always say. And that concludes the morning announcements. This is your old pal Nate Wright saying that is, well, bye. Really? I choked. My sign-off was horrible. All I said was bye. Dude, it was fine. I didn't want it to be fine. I wanted it to be something everyone would remember. Look, girls, it's the bye guy. Mission accomplished. That is so lame. I heard you on the morning announcements, Nate. Nicely done. I especially liked your sign-off. Just a simple bye. You didn't try to be funny or clever. You were bland and informative. That's exactly what morning announcements should be. You've got the 70-year-old science teachers on your side. That hurt. Didi, look at the coloring on this leaf. Oh, wow. That's amazing. I know, right? It's an exact likeness of Hamilton creator Lin-Manuel Miranda. What? No, it's the soccer star Lionel Messi. I'll call the TV station and tell them we've got a Miranda leaf. No, tell them it's Messi. It's Messi. Whoa! Correction. It was messy. Sorry, wrong number. Oh, that's sad. What? This, a teddy bear. Once upon a time, this was a beloved playmate for a little child. Now it's torn and filthy, lying on the ground. Doesn't it break your heart? Oh, that's not a teddy bear. It's Spitsy's chew toy. He swallowed it the other day and barfed it up 4 hours later. That would explain the moistness. You're more stomach-turning than heartbreaking. Woof! Class, the short stories you wrote are going to be peer-reviewed. What's that? It means that instead of me reading your work and giving you feedback, you read each other's work and provide feedback. Oh, yes! Yes! Constructive feedback, Nate. Hear that, Gina? You're going down. Alright, peer reviewers. I'm passing out your stories randomly. Have at it. The Mysterious Cat by Lily. Tessa wanted a cat. She had always wanted a cat, ever since she had been a little girl. Then one day she happened to... The Mysterious Dog by Lily. Tessa wanted a dog. She had wanted a dog ever since she had been a little girl. Then one day she happened to... Remember, your job is not to rewrite your classmate's story. Whoops. Miss Clark, can I peer review a different story? Why? This one's all about a cat. I'm a dog person. I hate cats. I want to peer review a story about stuff I like. Nate, nobody wrote a story about dogs. Suck it up. What about cheese doodles? Any cheese doodle stories? Whose story are you reviewing? Lily's. It's awful. But I don't want to make you feel bad by pointing out every little thing that's bad about it. So instead, I'm just writing hot mess at the top. That's nice of you. She'll thank me later. After I've reviewed your story, Lily, did you make any changes? Nope, I didn't change a word. What? But I gave you 2 pages of suggestions to make it better. I know. I considered the source and I acted accordingly. Speaking as the source. Ouch. She sounds like a good writer to me. Here, I peer reviewed your story. Oh, how? What do you think? Meh, it was okay. What? Diddy? Why only okay? I like stories to have a little more drama. That's a 2-star review if I ever heard one. Revenge of the blood-sucking immortal flying slug rats isn't dramatic enough? I'll put it on YouTube and maybe it'll go viral. Woof! Heads up, Miranda. I'm shooting a video of Spitsy jumping into this leaf pile, but it'll only take a sec. Okay, Spitsy, action! Zip! Rustle, rustle. Ah, ah! Yip! Yip, 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 yip. We're playing Curse of the Mummy. Spitsy, you wussbag. These so-called advice columns are horrible. All they ever do is tell people to get cancelling. Well, that's usually good advice. If somebody wrote to me saying they don't get along with their mother-in-law, I'll tell them to handle it the old-fashioned way. Arm wrestling? Sumo. Sumo would be funnier. You want to write an advice column? Gina, the school paper needs this. There's so many clueless people out there, and I am just the person to give them advice. I tell it like it is. I pull no punches. Mark, everybody thinks you're a dork. See? You're writing an advice column? You? It debuts in the next edition of the Weekly Bugle. Are you calling it Ask Nate? That was my first idea, but no. People need to know just from the title of the column that they're writing to someone who's qualified to give advice. I'm calling it Ask the Genius. Of course you are. Ding! My first letter from an advice seeker just hit my inbox. Dear Genius, what kind of self-absorbed egomaniac thinks he's smart enough to write an advice column for a middle school newspaper? What? Pfft, I'll give this clown a piece of my mind. I'm not sure they need an answer. Well, they're getting one. What's their profanity policy? Dear Genius, all my friends tell me I trust people too much. They say that the world can be a tough place, and if I put too much faith in other people, I'm bound to be disappointed. Do you think my friends are right? Am I too trusting? P.S. This is Chad. Dear Genius, the popular kids always make fun of me. I know I shouldn't care what they say, but I do. How should I handle this? Signed, Confused. Dear Confused, the important thing isn't figuring out why the popular kids treat you like they do. The important thing is finding a way to publicly humiliate them for being such dirtbags. First, open a Twitter account. Stop. Why are you, of all people, writing an advice column called Ask the Genius? That's an insult to real geniuses. Take me, for instance. I have an IQ of 159. Unlike you, I'm an actual genius. And yet, you're not bright enough to anticipate my response to your comments. 5 seconds later. We columnists also practice non-verbal communication. Very effective. Hey Chester, what's up? I just read Ask the Genius column. Some girl wrote in and you told her not to hide her feelings. You said she should tell people exactly what she really thinks. That was good advice. I'm going to follow it. Really? That's great. Or is it? You bug me. How's the advice column going? I'm jazzing it up a bit. You know how Ben Franklin put clever sayings in Poor Richard's almanac? That's what I'm doing. Let's hear one. Ahem. Don't adopt a cat. Cats smell bad and they'll pee all over your furniture. This should go without saying, but you know Ben Franklin. Well, duh. There were no cats back then. Nate's trying to come up with a memorable saying. What do you mean? Like, haste makes waste, or a penny saved is a penny earned. I've got one. Mrs. Godfrey is a deranged scuzzball. Isn't that a little specific? Well, people can substitute the names of their own teachers. I did it! I invented my very own memorable saying. Dream big, live bigger. Short and to the point. Yeah, I had some stuff in there about being honest and humble, but I got rid of it. Because who needs humility? Exactly. And I wanted it to fit on a bumper sticker. Why are you trying so hard to invent a memorable saying? Because I want it to be remembered. When I leave this world, Dee, I don't want people to forget that I ever existed. Will Nate Wright please report to the principal's office? Nate Wright to the principal's office. Now! I don't think that'll be a problem. Feelings with your host, Dr. Warren Fuzzy. Friends, this is a difficult time of year for many people. The weather's getting colder, the days are growing shorter, folks are lonely. If you're not careful, seasonal depression could set in. That's why it's so important to chase those blues away by enjoying some of your favorite activities. Are you a fitness buff? Do some exercise. Are you a movie fan? Watch a classic film. Freeze, punk! Or if you like cartooning, you can draw comics about people you can't stand. Like a teacher. Burp. Sit down and shut up. This is a tough time of year. You said that yesterday. What's wrong, Chad? I don't know how to talk to girls. You've come to the right place. I'm an expert at talking to girls. But do they talk back to you? Do they ever? Ignore him, Chad. Step into my office. So you have trouble talking to girls, huh? Mostly one girl, Evie. Oh, you've got the hots for Evie. Does she like you? That's the thing. I can't tell. I mean, yesterday she told me, Chad, you're so cute. That's great. Then she patted me on the head. That's not great. Girls are no different from you and me, Chad. They enjoy being complimented. There's an icebreaker. Just tell Evie something you like about her. Well, she's got a great set of teeth. They look like piano keys. Maybe don't open with that. So that's how to do it? You just walk up to a girl and give her a compliment? Yup. Everybody loves to be sweet-talked. Watch this. Mrs. Shipolsky, you look absolutely ravishing today. Goodness, be still, my heart. But she's like 80. 80? It works for all ages. Oops, there's Evie. Awesome. Go get her, Tiger. I don't think I'm ready. Sure you are. Now's the time. Seize the moment. And remember, start with the compliment. Shove. I like your shoes. Nate, I did it. I talked to Evie. Details, Chad. Give me details. I complimented her, just like you said. I told her you have a pretty smile. And what did she say? She said, "Aw, thanks, buddy." She called you buddy? She sure did. Chad got buddied. Ouch. Sorry, dude. Here, I'm making it easy for you. What's this? I wrote down exactly what I want for a gift this year. Why do you do that? To be helpful, obviously. I'm doing you a favor. This way, you don't have to guess what I want. Everything you need to know is right there. The brand name, the size, the color, even the name of the store. Ellen, I'm not a moron, you know. I don't need written instructions. I'm perfectly capable of finding a great gift on my own. Christmas Day. A J-Lena bobblehead? Believe it or not, that is on the clearance rack. Gramps, wanna come Christmas shopping at the mall? No need, my boy. I'm doing all my shopping online. No crowds, no heavy bags to carry, and it saves me so much time. Time that you can spend reading. You won't believe what Charlie's Angels look like today. I like to stay current. Gramps, what did you get Gram for Christmas? I'm still not sure. You've only got 3 days left, you know. No worries. I'll find something on the internet. Just don't get sucked down any rabbit holes. What's a rabbit hole? Crazy photos the cast of Baywatch never wanted you to see is a rabbit hole. But I want to know what they're hiding. Here we go. I finally found the perfect gift for your Gram. Here, but look, they can't guarantee delivery by Christmas. What? Dagnabbit. Hang on. Sometimes certain sizes are more available than others. She's a women's small. You can get a men's XXL by noon tomorrow. Buy now. I'm desperate. Nate, come help me with this dang computer. I keep clicking here and it keeps sending me back to the same page I was on before. You just brought the same jigsaw puzzle 18 times. Cripes. But on the bright side, you've qualified for the rewards program. To Gram, from Nate. My. What can this be? A loon figurine. It's beautiful. Thank you, honey. You know how much I love loons of all kinds. Has anyone seen my world's awesomest grandpa shirt? Hey, Teddy. Hi, Nate. How's your Christmas? Good. I didn't get a dog. But what else is new? No, I didn't get a dog either. I didn't know you wanted a dog. I don't, but I figured if I asked for one, I might get something like a rabbit or a gerbil. They gave me a chia pet. Parents are so lame. Nate, I'm taking my lunch at the food court. Text me if anything urgent comes up. Okay, Gordy. Bing! Bring me back something from pretzel time isn't urgent. Tell that to my stomach. Oh, hey, Teddy. What's up? What are you guys doing? Me? I'm at Classic Comics. I'm manning the counter while Gordy's at lunch. Oop, gotta go. I've a customer. Not a customer, a legend. If you say so. Can I help you find anything? I think not. I prefer to move stealthily amongst the shelves and see which titles speak to me. Okay. I like your costume, by the way. What costume? Yikes. I don't think I've seen you here before. True. My job keeps me quite busy. What's your job? Crime fighting, obviously. Obviously. And speaking of crime, $40 for this Green Hornet is an outrage. If you'll give me your name, sir, I'll put you in our customer database. I am Batman. I mean your real name. Bruce Wayne. But you didn't hear that from me. Double yikes. I'm home. Hi Nate, how's work? Kinda weird. A guy came into the store dressed as Batman. It was just sort of strange seeing this middle-aged dude wearing a ridiculous costume. If you can imagine that. Sounds freaky. Okay, Spitsy, I'm the injured climber and you're the fearless rescue dog. And around your neck, you're carrying the essential medicine that will save my life. When you hear me yell, come running. Help! My leg's broken! I'm getting hypothermia! Is there a rescue dog nearby? Where is that dumb mutt? Glug 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 glug. That is my last can of Mountain Dew, you pinhead. What's the matter? My puck slid onto the thin ice. I can't reach it. I'll get it. What? Kim, you can't skate over there. It's open water. No, duh, I can read. And I would have to skate over there. Here. Your hair bow? Hair bow, right. Bzz, bzz. It's a drone. Now let's play hockey. This isn't hockey. I like contact sports. Ready for your oral report? Me? No. I don't go till next week. Sorry dude. Today's your day. I'm positive. What? Oh, come on. How am I supposed to get up there and talk about something I didn't even have a chance to research? She assigned this a month ago, just saying. Yeah, see, I don't like to over-prepare. I like to stay fresh. Mrs. Godfrey, we have a problem. What's that? I got the day of my oral report wrong. I thought it was next week, not today. Aha! Well, I won't say we have a problem, Nate. Oh, good. Phew. I'd say you have a problem. I hate her so much. Mrs. Godfrey, can't I please have an extension? What good will it do to make me do an oral report I'm not ready for? It will motivate other students not to follow your example. I'm a stinking motivational speaker. And don't slouch. Our first speaker will be Nate. Hi there. I thought I was talking next week, not today. But hey, the show must go on, right? So I'm gonna wing it. Winging it, by the way, was what military leaders had to do a lot during the war I'm speaking about. The name of the war escapes me right now, but it was one of the biggies. Cripes. Let me be real, gang. Could I stand up here and talk for 10 minutes about a subject I haven't researched? Yes, I could. Could I make up names and dates and battles to give the impression I know what I'm talking about? Also yes. But I'm not going to do that. And do you know why? I have too much respect for you. What did Godfrey give you on your oral report? Bah, an F. Did she go ballistic on you after class? Nope, she gave me no feedback at all. She said, if you don't care about your schoolwork, why should I? Dude, that's feedback. I may have finally broken her spirit. Ring! Alright, everyone settle down, except you, Nate. Huh? You made it clear yesterday that you're not interested in schoolwork, so I force it. Take the period off. Go to the library. Go to the cafeteria. Aimlessly roam the hallways. Yes! Have fun. See you in June. Hi, Mrs. Hickson. Hello, Nate. How can I help you? No help necessary. I'm just here to kick back. But don't you have class? Not anymore. Mrs. Godfrey's letting me skip while everyone else is sitting at desks. Suckers. Ah, so great not to be in class. Yes, you said that several times. But I'm afraid I can't chat right now, Nate. You'll have to occupy yourself. Occupy myself? By doing what? Hey guys, how's class? It is actually really fun. We played World War II trivia. Mrs. Godfrey split us into teams. Yeah, it was like a game show. What did you do all period? Me? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Sounds awesome. We can use my basement. Perfect. What's up, guys? We're gonna make a 3D model of the Battle of Stalingrad. Yeah, for a social studies project. Cool. Need any help? Help from you? You're not even in social studies anymore. Yeah, you're free. Right. I'm free. Mrs. Godfrey, I was wondering if I could come back to class. I mean, if I have to be in school, I might as well learn something, right? It appears you've already learned something. Welcome back. Do this worksheet. I think that last part should be 2 sentences instead of 1. Good idea. What's up? I'm helping Dad write his profile for a dating app. She actually made me sound pretty interesting. Interesting? You sound like a superhero. Well, isn't the goal to make a good impression? Good, yeah, not perfect. When your date meets you in person, you don't want to thinking you don't measure up to your profile. True. If you keep expectations low, when she meets you, she'll be pleasantly surprised. So what do I do about a picture? I have so much to learn about online dating. Trust me. Click. What are you doing? Taking Sherman on a field trip. The poor little guy's hardly ever left the social studies room. Come on, Sherman. Time to experience the great outdoors. You're taking him outside? Of course I am. He's an animal. Don't you want to see him in his natural habitat? Look, Sherman, snow. Frolic to your heart's content. Flumph. That's not frolicking. Sherman, I gotta say, this is not a step up from the glass box. Greetings, gents. What the? Since when do you need glasses? I don't. These are prop glasses I got from the drama club's costume closet. What for? Just conducting an experiment. Here, my card. This is a detention slip. I worked with what I had. You misspelled brainiac. So what's this experiment of yours? It's very simple. Everybody knows glasses make you look smarter. But the question is, do they actually make you more intelligent? Based on this conversation, I'd say no. Well, of course you think that. You don't wear glasses. You know, I think these glasses really are making me smarter. Just now, for instance, I completed an expert level Sukudu. See? What do you say to that? You have 3 9s in the same row. We geniuses call that creative problem solving. People are treating me differently now that I'm wearing glasses. Oh yeah? How? I look smart, so they seek me out for my guidance and wisdom. Hi, can I ask you something? But of course, seeker of knowledge. I'm new here. Where's the boys' bathroom? Straight down, bang a left at the water fountain. You really think wearing glasses makes you smarter? Sure, look at the evidence. Francis wears glasses and he's smart. Gina wears glasses and she's smart. Mr. Galvin, same deal. Principal Nichols, ditto. What about people who wear contacts? Also smart, but prone to eye infections. Hi there, Mr. Galvin. Ahem. Notice anything different about me? Yes, you're standing here wasting my time while all of your classmates are sitting at their desks. Whatever happened to solidarity among the bespectacled? It's bespectacled, Einstein. Hand me that bucket. What's up, boys? Teddy and I are building a mega snow fort. Looks good. But be careful, don't build any tunnels in it. What? Making tunnels is the fun part. Yes, fun, until one of them collapses on you. Kids are suffocated in those situations, boys. No tunnels, boys. You don't understand just how dangerous snow can be. Pow! We're starting to. Yeah, we're fast learners. Morning. Good gravy, what's wrong? I couldn't sleep. I was tossing and turning. Were you having bad dreams? I would describe them as hallucinations. Sorry to hear it. Oh, yeah. What's up with you? I can't sleep. I'm having bad dreams and nightmares. What difference is between bad dreams and nightmares? A bad dream is sitting next to a headless, demonic corpse in a movie theater. A nightmare is the same thing, except the movie is Cats. That's terrifying. Are you alright, Nate? You don't look well. I've been having nightmares lately. Do you ever have nightmares, Mr. Rosa? Oh, sure. The usual kinds, like being chased by a monster, suddenly falling off a tall building, or realizing that my artistic dreams have festered and died like a gangrenous limb. Yikes. Maybe I'm having nightmares because I'm stressed about something. Stressed? But what there is to be stressed about? You're only 6th grader. Nate! I'm watching you, mister. Yes, and 6th grade is so relaxing. Huh? So now you are do your hilarious facial expressings. Maybe if I talk about the nightmares I've been having, they'll stop. Makes sense. Talk. Okay, here's one I had last night. I walk into social studies and there's a test that everyone knew about but me. After I failed the test, Mrs. Godfrey's Gina announced my score over the intercom. Then she throws me in a pool filled with egg salad, where I'm forced to binge watch figure skating until I go insane. This is the natiest nightmare ever. Well, someone looks refreshed. Yup, got a great night's sleep. Francis had the theory that my nightmares were happening because I was stressed about the big social studies test. And he was right. We had the test yesterday. Goodbye, stress. So you did well on the test? No, I totally failed. But it's over. Hey. Oh, hi, Kim. I need a figure skating partner. I choose you. What? No way! In case you haven't noticed, I'm playing hockey. But there's nobody else here. I don't need other people to practice my skills. As long as I have a stick and a puck, I can work on my game. Swipe, snap. It was scary enough when she broke my stick, but seeing her eat the puck was terrifying. Did you see the drama clubs doing The Little Mermaid for the spring musical? Oh yeah, nice. Nice? It's awesome. This show is tailor-made for me. Ariel is the role I was born to play. Well, good luck, Didi. It'll be great if you get the part. If! Bad word choice. I see that now. Miss Clark, I see the drama club's doing The Little Mermaid. Yes, it should be a fun show. Ahem. I'll naturally be auditioning for the role of Ariel. Wonderful, Didi. I'll add your name to the list. There's no shortage of Ariel wannabes. I will destroy them all. Blinker, blinker, blinker. Are you alright? Your face is twitching. Hi, Didi. Oh, hi, Willow. Are you trying out for the play? Yep, I'm nervous. I've never been in a play before. Well, there are plenty of minor roles. I know, but I'm auditioning for the part of Ariel. I mean, why not try? Because I'm going to be Ariel. Oh, there's some good acting. Willow, you're up. Okay, Miss Clark. Wish me luck, Didi. Good luck, Willow. Break a leg. Aha. And make it a compound fracture. Wait, what's wrong with me? I'm secretly hoping that Willow has allowed the audition. I'm an awful person. I need to get over myself and support my friend. I hope Willow does well. Part of your world, but not that well. Part of your world. Wow. Willow can really sing. No, duh. She sings all the solos in a church choir. She's been taking voice lessons since she was 4 years old. That's great. She'll make an amazing Ariel. What part are you trying out for? Didi, you're up. Okay, Didi. Find your center. Find your center. Focus. Breathe. And showtime! It's just an audition, dear. You don't need the tail. I'm trying out for the role of Ariel and I'm going to sing Part of Your World. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Didi, we don't have time for the whole song. Just give us the last few bars. When's it my turn? Very nice. Next. Hey Didi, how did your audition go? Miss Clark said it was very nice. That's great. No, it's not. In theatre, very nice is like a polite diss. The last thing an actor wants to hear is very nice. I don't understand actors. Join the club, but not the drama club. Miss Clark just posted the cast list for the play. Ah! Is that the death howl of a wounded animal? Nah, it's just Didi. Didi, did he get the part? Yeah, are you Ariel? No, Willow got the part of Ariel. I was cast as a piece of seaweed. Oof, poor Didi. She's crushed. And I'm going to be the best piece of seaweed this school's ever seen. But she bounces back quickly. I admire how dedicated Didi is to acting. She's always practicing her singing and dancing. She won't be denied. Yeah, it's inspiring and sort of exhausting. Everything's coming up roses. Francis, come on over to Didi's. We're playing street hockey. Nah, I'm not up for it. But the whole gang's there. Man, I just sort of want to be alone. Yeah, well, what about what your friends want? You might have no interest in seeing us, but we want to see you. Isn't isolating yourself a little bit selfish? I guess I didn't think of it that way. But if everyone really wants me there, it's more than that. We need you there. I wonder if this is how most goalies get started. Nice save. Why are you still up? I can't sleep. Here's a game I play to help me fall asleep. I think of movie titles that begin with each letter of the alphabet. Like this: Apocalypse Now, Bonnie and Clyde, Chinatown. You get the idea. I'm usually out like a light before I reach the letter Z. But I don't know that many movies. It doesn't have to be movie titles. It can be anything. Ant-Man, Black Panther, Conan the Barbarian, Daredevil, Calypso, Flash, Green Lantern, Hulk, Iron Man, Jessica Jones, King Tut, Lex Luthor, Magneto, Night Owl, Osiris, Plastic Man, Quake, Red Sonja, Shazam, Thor, Ultraman, Venom, Wolverine, Xemnu, Yellow Jacket, Zebra Man. It works better if you're lying down. Good idea. I'll read some comics in bed. Mrs. Godfrey, what are we allowed to bring to the test tomorrow? A pencil. Why? Can I bring something to help me deal with stress? A plastic bottle so you can bonk yourself on the head? No, not that. I promise. Well, I suppose it's all right. Later. Want to come to school with me tomorrow? Hey, what's Spitsy doing here? I asked Godfrey if I could bring a stress reducer to the test, and she said yes. Yeah, but she didn't think you'd bring a dog. Tough toenails. That's her problem. Actually, it might be the whole class's problem. Spitsy, don't roll in that. What on earth? Nate, why is that dog in my class? You told me I could bring something to the test to help me cope with stress. Spitsy, this is Mrs. Godfrey, who I've told you so much about. Grrr! Nate, this is not what I meant when I said you could bring a stress reducer to the test. Take this animal away immediately. But then I'll have to take a makeup test. Oh! Okay, he can stay. High five. Mrs. Godfrey, can I go home and get my parakeet? Hey, you can't bring a dog into our test. Stuff a sock in it, Gina. I just did. Spitsy is here to provide emotional support, stress reduction. Ow! And tuna breath. You think Spitsy really helped you on the test? Oh yeah, I was so relaxed. Plus, he gave me the answer to one of the questions. What? How? Spitsy, what was the name of the Englishman who married Pocahontas? Rolf! See? Oh ho! What have we here? Shannon just stuck a note in my locker. What for? Isn't it obvious, Chad? She likes me. Ever since Mrs. Godfrey changed the seating chart, Shannon sits next to me in homeroom. Clearly, she's been won over by the old Nate Wright charm. Ha ha! Wowza! Now let's see how steamy this love letter is. Nate, your breath smells like rancid roadkill. Please use some gummo mints. Shannon. That hot, huh? Rip, 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 rip. Mrs. Godfrey, how come the desks are arranged in rows? How about we shake things up a bit? Let's move them. Move them where? Anywhere but here wasn't the right answer. Point taken. Mrs. Godfrey, here's my proposal for reorganizing the desks. Instead of putting them in rows, let's move them into groups of 4. They'll be like little tables. In addition to being a lousy teacher, she's a horrible conversationalist. Mrs. Godfrey shot down my proposal to reorganize the desks. So it was a good idea. The only reason she said no was because it was me who suggested it. If a precious Gina had suggested it, she'd have done it in a heartbeat. That's not true, Nate. Mrs. Godfrey doesn't play favorites. Nate! Stop bothering Gina! Wanna bet? Go ahead and ask her, Gina. You'll prove my point. Mrs. Godfrey, can we reorganize the desks? I was thinking we could move them into groups of 4, like little tables. Tables? Tables would be lovely. Aha! Gina and I made the exact same suggestion for reorganizing the desks. You told me no, and 2 minutes later you told her yes. No, I did not. I told Gina tables would be lovely, and I was about to say, but I prefer to leave the desks where they are, which you would have realized if you had let me finish. I think I'm ready to explore homeschooling. Nate, it's clear that you pushed Gina into asking me about the desks in order to embarrass me. Gina, I'm surprised you agreed to this. Oh, but I didn't. I saw right through him. I only went along with it to prove that his accusation about you was a product of his warped imagination. And as usual, you were right. I hate them both so much. What's wrong? I spent my whole allowance on this fancy drawing pen, and look, the tip is already trashed. Aren't all pens like that? Yeah, eventually, after you've used them for a while. But this thing is brand new. I only made one drawing. One drawing? May I see? I may have spotted the problem. Ultra fine point? What a rip-off!